Righto, it's 4:30 in the morning. I hate waking up this early. I'm driving down to Ballina to meet the rest of the Amos crew. I'm going to be shooting with Ben Taylor this week. It's supposed to be like a pumped up intro, but I'm just fucking tired. See you later. Go. Let's go, driving montage.
So the goal of this Amos team trip was to get clips of the Nano by Tom Earl and the Kruzer by Josh. As the heaviest person on the Amos team by a good 10 kilos,
4.6.
it was my job to test out the mid-lengths on both the Foildrive and in prone. So we headed to our first spot. I did it, you take the toe boogie because the conditions didn't look great, but I wanted to test out the board as best I could. I definitely got my fill of waves. Everybody else struggled a bit because the conditions were pretty crap. The session didn't last that long and we ended up heading to our next destination shortly thereafter.
Mr. Lava, Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Fun.
After a quick stop at the Amos factory to do some talking head videos, we headed to the foil heaven. Wategoes.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's go, Wategoes.
Woo!
Right, so same as Josh, I decided to take the longer board out. Normally I'd be on a shorter board, but it's so easy to paddle in. Caught so many waves, every single turnaround we were catching waves. And then there was other crew that are on shorter boards, they were sort of struggling a bit. And yeah, it was just like, there wasn't enough of a downside to justify being on a small board. It was so fun. And I don't know how many walk arounds we did. But it's hard when you're riding with the Amos crew because they're all amazing. I'm like, that made me amazing.
Dude, Benny said you did the best turn he's ever seen. Come on, talk us through it.
No, best turn he's ever seen me do. I was just like on rail. I reckon half the wingtip was out there as red. And yeah, it just kept staying out. And I just stayed with it and then just managed to find it. And Red, what do you have to say?
I just got the most insane leg cramp of all time. I was like on the wave and I just went, I was like standing there, I didn't know what to do. I had to just go straight. Anyway.
So guys, it's not just me getting cramps.
Yeah.
And chafe. But yeah, Kruzer, I was on the 5.8.
Yeah. You're on the 5.8.
5.8.
Long or anything?
Nah, it's fine. This is the thing, you'd think you'd use it in small conditions, but you should actually use it in big conditions as well.
Yeah.
Because you get bucked off those ones, and yeah, you can just stay with them, keep it down, it'll just keep cruising and then pop up when you need. So, beginners, advanced, you're above advanced, you don't count. So good. Woo!
Buy a cruiser and you'll surf like Dave.
Just so you know, Rhett invented the Spitfire, so
Yeah.
yeah, get out of it. This is Josh's turn. Oh, that's epic. Where's Benny?
Fuck, that was
Benny, how was that?
fucking fun to be a part of.
Hey, hold this and talk to us, mate.
That was a super session. That was so sick.
How's the mid-length? How's this fucking...
I want one. That is my jam.
Every run around I was like, dude, you have to have a paddle on it.
I think you went to 12 o'clock and a bunch of those Rios as well. Just whabang!
The bottom turn
Yeah.
rail, I'm just like, ah.
Dude, that was so sick.
Can't reach my rail.
What an armo.
Day 2. The swell was a bit bigger than we had hoped for because day 2 was about capturing how good the Kruzer works with the Foildrive, not only in terms of connection but also in terms of shape. Josh designed this board specifically around it being really thin and feeling good with a Foildrive. So I took out the 5.8, Josh took the 5.4. We headed out. I was overfoiled, the swell was huge and there was a lot of energy in the ocean, but Josh was absolutely ripping on the slim endurance. Right, mid-trip check-in, it's day 2. I'm just going to get some coffees because the other boys are towing and we're just taking turns towing on the ski. Try and get some shots of Josh's Kruzer model and then the Nano To Amos model. So we've had such a productive couple of days. Waves have been good, everyone has been riding really good. I didn't have a great session just then on the Foildrive. Struggled a bit, I was a bit over four, there was a lot of energy. The swell's like 6 foot, 4 to 6 foot, and yeah, just not the best conditions for me. Josh was ripping, so let's go have a look at Josh's clips. He was good. And yeah, so this Arvo, we're gonna have another Wategoes session. The chafage is bad. I got some chafe going on, eh? She's rough. It's rough down there. So hopefully it doesn't ruin my Wategoes session, because it very well can, because you do so many walk arounds. Hopefully we'll be able to pump a bit more. Yesterday's session was sick, but we couldn't really pump into the wind. So, and yeah, it's pretty sick to be riding with like the best guys in the world. And then there's little old me just trying to keep up desperately, but it's been fun. So I'm gonna go to the bakery. How's the elixir of life? Get amongst it, yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we tag him in there? Toe sesh was fun, but it was just really big and powerful, and we just had so much speed and you were going super straight, so it wasn't the most productive session. But Jay got tubed. He 100% got a little cover up, and that was totally the highlight of the entire session. So good job, Jay, and I'm stoked that Benny managed to capture it on the drone. At this point, very tired and delirious, we all headed to Wategoes for a final session.
Is that Rhett?
Rhett or Brett?
Rhett. It's not Rhett, but fuck.
Who's Rhett?
No, Jinx, you should just go to valet. Oh, I feel sorry.
Sorry.
Nailed it.
Hey, she's big.
She looks like she's...
Fucking?
You're gonna ask the valet for a part?
Fucking mister. You're too cheap, not pay money.
You got nasi goreng?
He was fully gonna leave.
Oh no.
That's alright. He was fully gonna leave, and I was like, my friends are coming, do you mind just waiting? He's like, yeah, yeah. And then he's like, oh, we might just grab a coffee, but they're just there.
It's all happening, hey.
Has Harley stayed there a few times?
Four cruises, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, toe boogie. Nanos. It's a nanos.
From Amos de Nanos. Benny, how you feeling about this? It's gonna be good?
Mate, I'm feeling fantastic.
Cream on top.
Where's the water shot bank?
I think off Suck Rock up the top. Ooh. No one on it. Like, not the top, the next rock you come on.
Oh, the one you were sitting at yesterday with the drone.
Yeah.
Is there lefts there though?
There is actually lefts.
I know lefts today, mate. We've done lefts.
I don't think I left.
Well, that's the end of 2 incredible days. My last session, I barely caught a wave. Just happens sometimes, but it's been an epic time nonetheless. After 2 days riding the Amos Kruzer in a variety of sizes, it's become my daily driver. I absolutely love this board, and I think Josh has done a great job along with Amos in designing this board. I also wanted to shout out to Amos for putting this trip on, and for Ben Taylor for his amazing footage. You guys have made such an epic trip, and hopefully everyone has enjoyed this, and I certainly did. It was an absolute privilege to be riding with guys that I aspired to ride like, and to be amongst them was super fun. So that's all from this episode. The next video is going to be discussing the new brand that I've jumped to. You'll see that I'm on multiple brands in this video. There is no surprises coming, but I look forward to sharing that with you when the time comes. In the meantime, have fun foiling.